Hi, and welcome to this video explanation of section 7.3. Here we're going to be covering elimination. Now, elimination is a strategy for being able to solve a system of linear equations like we see written here. And the idea behind elimination is we're going to try to eliminate or cancel out one of the variables. So some questions, like question 6, will be set up kind of nicely for us. And basically what we want to do with elimination is set our equations up vertically with the same terms over each other. So here we have our x terms, our y terms, and our numbers lined up. This is going to make it a little bit easier for us to see what cancels out. So if we were to combine these two equations, luckily this one is already set up for us in such a way that we can see that we have a positive 3x and a negative 3x. So if we go straight down and add up all the terms, these x terms are going to cancel out just the way the problem is already written. So this is kind of a nice example to get started with because they set it up for us in a nice way to allow the x terms to cancel out. So when we add straight down, a positive 3 and a negative 3 cancels out. Negative y plus 7y would give us what result? If you said 6y, you're correct. A positive 7 and a negative 1 gives us 6y. And 30 plus 6 gives us 36. So to isolate y, we divide both sides by 6. And we're left with y equals 6. Now keep in mind, we're not done. We still have to plug back in that value to solve for x. And if we look at these two original equations, we can plug in y in either equation and end up with the correct answer for x. But we do want to pick the equation that is going to be a little bit easier for us to work with. And we want to pick an equation that's going to hopefully prevent us from making a careless mistake. So for me, when I look at these two equations, I say to myself, this first equation has a positive coefficient on x. And the second equation has a negative one. And for me, I'd rather work with positives. It's a little bit easier to not make a careless mistake when you're dividing by a negative or keeping track of the sign. So I would plug y back in for this first equation. And that would give us 3x minus 6 equals 30. So instead of writing y in that first equation, now we're plugging in 6 in place of y, which gives us 3x minus 6 equals 30. And then from here we need to isolate x, so we add 6 to both sides. 3x gives us 36. And when we divide both sides by 3, we're left with x equals 12. So 12 for x and 6 for y would be our solution to this question using elimination. If you have further questions, please watch the other videos or feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to either answer the comment in the comment section or post a video response with further explanation. Thanks for watching.